And straight on to the big story now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and visiting Russian President Vladimir Putin will hold the 19th India-Russia Bilateral Summit today. Both the leaders will be discussing regional security, defense cooperation, terror threat and economic ties in the summit and are likely to sign about 20 pacts. But the key focus will be on the 39,000 crore rupees deal for the S-400 air defense system, which is set to be inked in the summit. Sources tell India Today that Prime Minister Modi and Putin will also be discussing the issue of security challenges in the Afghanistan-Pakistan region and the threat that emanates from Pakistan. The two leaders are also scheduled to discuss cyber security.
The annual summit comes at a time when the ties between Russia and India seem to be dwindling in recent months. The backdrop, India seemed closer to the US and Russia was seen as favouring Pakistan and even China. But then, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Putin are said to share a good rapport, as evident during their multiple bilateral meets. The two leaders would be meeting for the fifth time since the last annual summit when Prime Minister Modi travelled to Russia in 2017. In fact, soon after Vladimir Putin was re-elected as the President of Russia, Prime Minister Modi flew to Sochi in May 2018 for a tete-a-tete with the Russian President. The one-day informal Sochi summit, which was listed as agenda-less, was seen as a trust and friendship boost between Moscow and New Delhi. 2 months after the Sochi meet, Prime Minister Modi held talks with President Putin on the sidelines of the BRICS summit in Johannesburg. Prime Minister Modi defined the talks as wide-ranging and productive.
Annual summits and the informal summit that Prime Minister Modi started in Sochi last year, they go a long way in telling you that if we have an issue, let's talk about it. And that's what the whole dialogue business is all about. All the issues that we had have already been resolved during the IRIGC meeting that we had with Sushma Swaraj in Moscow recently. In this one, these concerns are actually not that very great, neither for Russia, nor for India, nor for the US.
So far, 18 annual summits have been held in rotation between India and Russia since the year 2000. The last summit in India was held in Goa in 2016, where key defense deals had been agreed upon, including the supply of S-400 air defense systems. The 18th summit in June 2017, held in St. Petersburg, witnessed the St. Petersburg Declaration marking the 70th year of diplomatic relations between the two countries. The declaration was an action plan for deepening not only political and economic development, but also to ensure a benchmark of stability in times of global instability. From the days of the Soviet Union, Delhi and Moscow have enjoyed a special relationship. Russia today remains India's largest defense supplier, accounting for the supply of 60% of defense equipment in terms of value. And this time, as President Putin comes for the 19th summit, and in a symbol of reverse engineering, India is gifting 3 MiG-21 fighter jets to Russia. Interestingly, the MiG-21s were never inducted in the Soviet or Russian air forces. The technology was transferred to India and India built its own aircrafts. Now, 1 Type 75 and 2 Type 77 MiG-21 fighter jets built at Hindustan Aeronautics Limited will be flown back to Moscow and inducted into the Russian Air Force. The gift to President Putin by Prime Minister Modi is set to underscore the fact that despite US efforts to pry India out of Russia's arms, India-Russia defense ties continue to grow.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.